Hello and welcome to the first in what is hopefully several different vlog entries. I'm not too sure what I'm going to be calling this quite yet, but it's going to be a vlog of random musings unless I have something to talk about, in which case I'll create something. But since this being the first episode and I wasn't expecting to do this just right now, this is just completely off the cuff. Why did I start deciding to do this? Well, come to determine I need to work on my communication skills because I've never been a communicating type of individual. But getting into a relationship now, over 3 years in the making, I've learned that I'm not very much of a communicative individual. Those that know me that well know this to be a rather big fact. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but I need to work on it. Lived down here in Arizona and lived here in Arizona for now going on a little over 10 years. The first time around was probably about 4 years before I left. Prior to that, I was living in Colorado. And prior to that, I was a military brat for several years while my father served in the Army. As such, I've traveled all over the United States, visited many different states, though I plan to visit far more before my time here is done. Additionally, been able to see Europe back in the 80s and 90s. So as such, I've seen things that are no longer present or only fragments are still around of those times. Seeing the Berlin Wall while the Berlin Wall was still present, moved through Checkpoint Charlie while Checkpoint Charlie was still there. Served my own time in the military as well, serving time in the Navy. During that time, I was able to visit and live in Japan for a number of years. Climbed Mount Fuji twice. I guess that's one of the reasons why I say I'm a crazy individual, because the old saying goes, wise man climbs Mount Fuji, and crazy man climbs Mount Fuji multiple times. I'm a gamer at heart. I love playing all sorts of different games, whether it be video games, board games, role-playing games. I love improv theater. I used to do improv theater when I was in school and around in Colorado. I try to get myself involved in the arts, but there really isn't much of the arts around where I live at the current moment. Love sports. Love football. Baseball confuses me. When watching it on TV, you strike a ball with a stick and you run around in circles. Hopefully someone doesn't touch you before you get back to the home. When you go to see it at a sporting event, completely different subject, because now you're talking about the atmosphere, not just watching the game, but enjoying everybody that there's watching the game, as well as those that you've come to the game with. Because it's kind of like NASCAR, because who wants to watch cars drive in circles, right? I love working on computers. That's my main focus. Unfortunately, we live in a society now where working on computers means that you have to have a degree that says you know what you know, rather than just being able to prove it to somebody. Unfortunately, I don't have those pieces of paper that says I know the things that I know. Rainy day here in Arizona again. Been rainy for the past couple days. Live down here in Arizona, not with my family. My family lives elsewhere. However, I'm not down here alone. Like I said, I've been in a relationship and just a little for 3 years now with my fiance. Additionally, we have 2 furry babies, Snow and Nova. Snow is a 4-year-old pit bull husky named Pitsky. It's a dog. Okay. As adorable and cute as she can be, it's a dog. Nova is a ragamuffin, wild, rambunctious boy cat, a little over 2 years of age. I'm a cat person, in case you didn't know this. When I'm not at work, at present, I'm at home enjoying relaxing from work, watching TV shows, playing video games. Life has its up and down, but we take it in stride. You enjoy the things that you're given. You enjoy the people that you're with. Life will throw curveballs at you, and you just have to take them as they come. Stress is a good thing. It's how you deal with it. We've had stresses here. In my relationship, not very many, thankfully. I guess that's one reason why we've been together for 3 years now. It's because we complement each other and we enjoy spending time together, and the stresses that we have, we overcome together. Really don't have very much else to say. Again, this is one and hopefully many more to come. Try to update as much as possible. Maybe I'll start, actually writing a script as to what I'm trying to talk about. So that way I don't just stop and you're just listening to whatever's happening in the background. Again, I don't communicate well. So, I wish all of you that are watching this a very wonderful day. Hopefully everything goes great and that you are able to accomplish all the things that you intend to accomplish. Until next time, this is a crazy one. Yes, for my family who is like, oh my goodness, he's calling himself crazy. Yes, I call myself crazy. It's not a bad thing. It's a okay thing. To me, it's a good thing. This is a crazy one. Signing off.